Willie Moe on Real Talk with Reelest. Y'all can tune in to my Instagram, SYEOG. New music on the way.
Willie Moe, my boy, man. What's the word? How you
Man,
doing?
what it do, man? It's good. We here with you, man.
Man, no, I'm glad. I'm glad you're here. I'm so happy we got you on the couch, bro. We talked about this, we've been ready, and I'm glad you got you up here, bro.
Yeah, come on now.
So where you coming from, man?
Man, we pulled up, me and my lady pulled up from the A. You know what I'm saying? That's where I reside right now.
Okay. We've been close and everything since, been in school and everything, so I've already been tapped into you, but let's go ahead and get a little bit more about your background, for the people who don't know you as close as I do, So let's go ahead and ask, where you from, man?
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, Binghamton.
Oh, Binghamton.
Memphis. Come on now.
So tell us about that area of Binghamton, people who haven't been out there or really know about the area too much. Go ahead and tell me how it was growing up.
It's really the city of soul, man. Well, really, my hood, got a lot of soul. It's real gritty, though. Like, people, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's the mud, but it's a lot of good that come out of it, too. You got, Penny Hardaway, you know what I'm saying? Memphis Tigers, East High, you know what I'm saying? All the rest of the high school, too. You know what I'm saying? They represent for Memphis, you know what I'm saying? And not just on the sports, just people in the communities in general. Mm-hmm. So, that's what's up with Memphis. It's a lot of projects, people moving in, moving out, people taking over too.
Mm-hmm. So. When you was out there, was it I know me and you talked about it a little bit earlier about all the kind of peer pressures and stuff, and you staying on the straight path and everything. You want to go ahead and elaborate on how it was, kind of keeping a straight mind in a city where it's a lot of stuff going on like that?
Man, it's really, really hard to make it out. You gonna have to fight. One thing you gonna have to do, you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to really be there mentally. You know what I'm saying? Cause people do stuff called checking. You know what I'm saying? And, it's like a real big thing in the
Elaborate for me, for the folks that aren't from Memphis, about what checking is, that culture.
Checking is really talking about people, bro. You know what I'm saying? It can be in any way. Some people do it take it personal. Some people, I guess, do it for fun, but it's really not just something that you per se should do. But it's still fun and games. But Memphis in general, it's the mud. Mm-hmm. It's for sure the mud. Gangs, you got drugs, violence, just like every other city, you know what I'm saying? But Memphis got its own little different flavor when it comes to everything I just named.
All right. You feel like you have to have a little bit more tougher skin, or do you feel like compared to different cities, you kind of they're all kind of the same, they just have their different areas or so?
Man, to be real, yeah, really. Memphis, we really just come with a different flavor. You gotta have that tough skin, you know what I'm saying? You got to mental power. You got to, bro. Cause they'll break it down. It's tough everywhere else though. I've been to LA, Chicago. It's real rough. It's rough. You know what I'm saying? But the M is they crashing out. They crashing out. Yeah, they just crashing out. Everybody want a name.
Yeah.
I want a name, bro.
Or do you feel like it's because of, right now they're building more in the city right now and it's not so much there because of what happens, with the gentrification and everything that's going on? You feel like that's kind of what's helping, that type of situation?
Oh, yeah. It's like if you take people out of their natural habitat, you're gonna create a lot of chaos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You created the projects, you know what I'm saying, but now you're stripping people of what they begin to be comfortable with. Then now it's, you know what I'm saying, a lot of chaos. A lot of people don't have places to live, you know what I'm saying? They don't have good influences and stuff like that. So it's really everybody's together. They're not making room for other people. You know what I'm saying? People feel like they got to get theirs. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hipping the next person up.
So it's kind of like a selfish mindset in a way, is what you're saying?
Yeah. It's real selfish. A lot of people, they don't want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? But you'll have some people that'll support you. You know what I'm saying? If you in a different light. You got me myself. Of course, everybody got haters, but I had a lot of people that was really rooting for me. You know what I'm saying? Coming from different backgrounds. Street niggas, you know what I'm saying? Killers, all that. Even the smart people, you know what I'm saying? People that came from different backgrounds as of like money situation, those type of people too. Even, you know what I'm saying, different ethnic backgrounds, you know. So like we had different ethnic backgrounds in him too, like my hood.
Feel that. So, you know, you talking about your hood and everything a lot. So, like, what kind of, like, you seeing all this stuff going on in your hood, what kind of made you drive yourself out of, one, not into any type of lanes that were going on in your hood? Like, what kept you away from that, but what also drove you into the music lane? Like, what around kind of, like, made that click for you?
Mine just the awareness, bro. What around me, like, really, like, my parents, they always got us into something, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it be music, sports, anything. And even just going outside to play, even though it wasn't always like safe, but you know what I'm saying, just having that natural, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like the natural vibes, like you don't, I'm not influenced by the phone. I'm out here, I'm interacting with people, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, that'll help you understand people and understand where you want to go. Cause I know sometimes you're like, can you cuss on here?
Yeah, you cuss.
Sometimes you're like, man, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, you see something happen to somebody you just talked to like a day or two ago, and it's like, damn, bro, was just here. So I know not to, you know what I'm saying, this what they on, let me just make sure I go the other way type shit.
You understand? So it's a whole lot of, like, life lessons that you learned growing up out there.
Plenty of those. And back then, like, you know what I'm saying, we had OGs. Like, we had OGs. Like, right now, it's no OGs. Like, we had people that paid forward. Like, folks, I had one guy, man, like, gangster, man, rest in peace, gangster. Like, I used to walk to school. Sometimes he used to be like, man, what's up, young nigga, man? You gonna be some young niggas. I my ugly ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he used to always encourage me too, like, man, you gonna be something. You used to tell me that all the time. Like, you go $1, young nigga. Don't be $1, $5, you know what I'm saying? What you got going, young nigga? Make sure you do your homework, man. You hooping. You gonna make it somewhere. You always say this shit. I used to be like, bro, people don't even know how far this shit can take a person, you know what I'm saying? Especially being in that type of environment.
Because you saying everybody in that environment kind of like was crabs and barrels, but you feel like you got them certain people, like your man, R.P. Gangster, that's giving you that positive reinforcement, you know, always telling you something that you're going to do something better than just be here, you feel me?
Him, yeah, that, L.A. Dre, man, all the folks, and Mr. Casey, man, a lot of people, really like at the community center, they really, you know what I'm saying, like embrace people. Like kids and stuff like that. They embrace the youth for who they were, and you know they help point folks in the right direction. Even though some of them may not have listened, but you know what I'm saying, those were the people that really like helped change the community for the better. Even though it was a lot of like grimness going on, there was a lot of stuff that was really, you know what I'm saying, bringing people down. But like those, it was, you know, the flip side of it, a lot of good positive people.
Right, and then it kept you solid, you know.
Yeah,
keep your head on straight.
Get on your head, all that. They'll make sure you straight. Tell your parents, paddle you, all that. Man, paddling, this one paddling was in.
Oh, you been paddled before?
Yeah. Paddled all that shit.
Man.
They had the strap, you know, hit you on the hand with the strap. Remember Principals in there, Principal Gardner. All them folks, man, rest in peace, man, Dr. Gardner, man. Like, it was a lot of real deal influence in the midst of a lot of chaos.
Yeah.
Man, there was a lot of chaos, bro, and just, man, a lot of us really grew up like not knowing what we dealing with emotionally too. Like, they played a big part of it too, cause you know you got like a lot of kids jumping out the porch at like 9, like 8, you know what I'm saying, with Dracos and them, like killing for no reason, you know what I'm saying. They angry, you know what I'm saying. Their household may not be in order, or you know, just different circumstances.
No father at home.
Yeah, no father.
Like that.
You know
the guidance ain't there.
And then they hear the music and they see people out here doing what they doing in the streets, so they gonna think, I need me a Drake. I gotta handle my business if something was to come about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you feel like right now the music is playing a bigger impact on our youth right now because of, you know, like you're saying, it's no OGs. So right now they're feeling like they have to resort to the music, to people that have that type of money, and putting them on that pedestal is like replacing their OGs in a way and making them their idols.
Yeah. Cause you gotta think about it, bro. Like the music right now really influencing everybody of all ages, even the older people. You know what I'm saying? Social media is a big part of that. You know, giving that boost to the music. Like, you got people out here really like dressing like folks, man, really wanting to be people, like really trying to enact a lot of the gangster shit that's going on. Like, folks out here really like Crash Bandicoot, like they really out here crashing.
Man said Crash Bandicoot. I'm weak.
Really crashing, bro.
Man, no, that's 100% true though, and that's something I feel like, you know, in our communities we need to, you know, be more active with, especially like the ones that don't have fathers at home. Men do need that guidance at home, and I know that's the reason why, you know, we're able to, like you're saying, crash out so easily.
For sure, and then you got like a lot of people, man, I'm a real nigga, man, I'm a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? Man, ain't nothing real about, you know, sitting a young nigga on the course of like crashing, you know what I'm saying, going to jail or dying.
Yes.
That's what a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
A lot of folks, man, they not being real. They think it's real, but it's not really real. Like, you gotta, man, put these folks in position so they can win.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Help them mentally. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, this, you know what I'm saying? You do this right here. This might happen. You know what I'm saying? Just help people be more aware.
Yeah.
Not just they surroundings, but you know what I'm saying? Who they are and what can go on internally if you do certain things. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. No, you're completely right, man, for sure. Man, let's go ahead and get a little bit into your music too, man. We're gonna talk about the whole city. We're going over here. We're gonna fix everything in the interview, bro.
For sure.
But no, so let's talk about your music, man. So how long have you been getting into music? Like, how long have you been involved?
I would say probably like since high school, but I've been into music, like music. Like been there all my life. I played hella instruments. I played the piano, guitar. First instrument I ever played was clarinet. You know what I'm saying? It's, I forgot the name, but it's like you play it, you know, a lot of the
Piccolo.
It's like
A flute.
nah, it's so old.
Recorder?
It's small. It's like a little rectangle.
A
lot of the old heads played it.
It's the harma. It starts with an H, bro.
Yeah, oh God, like just starting out with stuff like that. The recorder, clarinet was the first instrument I ever played. I know how to read music.
Harmonica. Sorry.
Yeah, harmonica. That's what they call it. Yeah, harmonica.
Yeah.
Me. Harmonica. You know, a lot of the old heads. I grew up around a lot of old heads. That's who I kick with. I ain't even kicking my peers like that. But the harmonica, bro, like a lot of the older people, you know, they sit and play that junk. And people don't even play the harmonica no more.
No.
You don't hear that. There's something that, you know what I'm saying, that I know I can be like, ah, damn, I can incorporate this within my music. I do stuff like that too. So, just within that, bro, like playing instruments and stuff like that, bro. Like, once I grew into like confidence, like, chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? Like talking to people, I feel like I always had like a natural aura, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a good spirit. So like a lot of people like to talk and share that information with you, or whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. But like, I ended up thinking like, damn, you know, I'm helping people, talking to people, you know what I'm saying? Why not just make music? And really like one of like my biggest influences, like Biggie.
Really?
Yeah, Biggie, Drake, like even Ye, Biggie, Drake, Ye, Andre 3000, and Kendrick. Kendrick, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good top 5. You know, Kendrick just dropped a song saying "Forget your top 5," but
Yeah,
that's a good top 5.
Cause when Kendrick came out, he was stupid different. Swimming pools was something. You will never hear swimming pools again. Like,
Masterpiece.
Yeah, for sure, masterpiece. And I love like making songs like that, cause really like the music's in spirit, bro. Like the music's supposed to move people. You know what I'm saying? Like in any way, you know. And I'm gonna say this. I know we've been talking about violence and stuff like that, but you know, some music do move people to be violent. You know, like Finito, Chief Keef. Like even I'm not a violent person. I'm a real like laid back person. Like Finito, bro, is a song that'll like give me the one to just smack the shit out of somebody.
I Don't Like started the whole thing. It's been going on 10 years.
Yeah.
Drill music has been started. Hasn't stopped since he dropped that song.
You know what I'm saying? But not me in general, because I'm not that type of person. But like just people, like it moved people to really want to do certain things. But it's the type of energy they put into this song. You know, without knowing that. But those type of songs be classics. Swimming Pool is classic, bro.
Right.
People play it, folks don't know all the words. Finito, all the words. But I don't like all the words, bro. Think that I'm Kobe, it's plenty of songs I can name. I'm just naming Chief Keef, but there's plenty of songs like that from artists that like I feel like they know how they understand music. You know what I'm saying? Understand and overstand. You know what I'm saying? And understand too music, because it's something you got to do. Like it got to be in you.
And that's what I liked about our earlier conversation when we was talking about Drake and Kanye, and how you were saying how Kanye respects the art and the energy he puts into his music, you know, is more, you know, positive now because he's on that gospel move. And I feel like that's something that hip hop needs, you know.
Yeah,
we're so violent right now. So like you're saying, like that positivity, I think that is what hip hop does need, you know.
For sure, because it's saturated right now. Like a lot of the music right now is real deal. It's trap, drill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you had different artists opening up those doors. Like even drill, like, you know, you had forefathers and godfathers of drill. But man, it's time for shit like hip hop. I'm from Memphis. I make hip hop. A lot of Memphians don't really listen to hip hop, but I got flavor too. But like, you know, people gatekeep. They don't really like make room for the art. You can't really keep art suppressed. You know what I'm saying? Like make room for different sounds. You know what I'm saying? Even those people like Chief Keef or 21 Savage or, you know, T.I., those type of people will be able to like find different inspirations from your music because it's different. Right. Just like the people, you know what I'm saying? You can't be the same person as somebody, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna learn. If you see yourself a million different times, 100% yourself a million different times, like there's nothing different. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody else that you know to be that's different. You know what I'm saying? You see them, learn something from them. You know, people call different people weird or other names and stuff like that. They just themselves. You know? And it's something you gotta respect because a lot of folks don't be themselves. They're not 100% true to themselves, and it's something that's really genuine. Like when people be themselves.
Thanks.
And it shows throughout the music. Because if you embrace yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like everything has a process. So when the music comes about, like you able to embrace your sound.
Right.
And just, you know what I'm saying, like humbly walk the path through progress. You know what I'm saying? It's like every step is progress. Every back step is progress. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you perceive it.
Exactly.
For sure.
I like that, man. So go ahead and tell me something, bro. Like, what's it like a day in the life of Willie, bro? Like, what is like your day-to-day schedule, man? You're so genuine and everything, and I love how you just say you take a lot of things from your day and you can incorporate in your music. Like, what is like a day in your life, bro?
Like, really, it's just like, I wake up, I pray. We pray, you know what I'm saying? Pray to Elohim, man. Pray for sure. I'm real big on like reading and understanding scripture too, like just a deep sense of like that type of awareness. You know what I'm saying? God, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, you know what I'm saying, how I look at it. You know, everybody have their own different beliefs. It's what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? And me to actually know who I am as a person, like I for sure have to like know who the creator is. You know what I'm saying? Back to what we were talking about, like always knowing your origin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Knowing the origin. You know, the origin of how you came about. You able to, you know what I'm saying, look internally and pick up the pieces that you know what I'm saying, don't normally see, or that people don't normally see within themselves. Like it's something I really, really like do throughout my day. Like I make sure that I'm aware. Sometimes I get thrown off my game, but I know that I always go back to the origin. You know what I'm saying? So man, I really like pray. I work too. Shit, make music, and just my process of making music is just taking the different experiences, or a situation that I may have been in and incorporating the music, like just embracing how I felt, like my emotion. If I was angry, you know what I'm saying, about this situation, and I was so happy to hear a beat that I like, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like resonate with the situation, where I can really like empty myself out. You know what I'm saying? I do that. I sometimes I be direct, sometimes I may not be direct. You know what I'm saying? But at that time being, that's what place I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So this is my whole process of the day when it comes to like music. You know, my personal life is different when it comes to other stuff. You know, I like to get out with friends and, you know, just live life, travel, all that other stuff.
Yeah, you need, everybody needs a little break, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Man, so before we go ahead and get you in the booth, man, 'cause I know they're itching to hear, bro. Can we get some what are some next steps for you, bro?
My next step, actually, my videos. Videos, I've been recording content too. Recording a lot of content. I got videos on the way. Just working with different photographers. Like I mentioned, Tori and Priestley, Jonesy. I'm really gonna think about branching out to the M2. Like working with my partner Guatway Cap, cause it's not Guatway, you know what I'm saying? SOG Guatway, but I call it Cap. But you know what I'm saying? He worked with somebody called E-Vision from the city, so that's one person I'm looking to work with. And what else I got going on? Like writing camps, like writing, you know, and networking. You can always network. Writing. Let me see. Studio. That's what I can say about it. That's about it.
You got a studio and stuff?
I ain't got a studio, but I got somebody that I go to now that I feel like they understand my sound. If I want to do something different, you know what I'm saying? He talented enough to like hear some sonically and be able to turn it into you know, something that people will want to listen to.
Yeah, and that's a really important relationship to have, like someone that actually knows like your sound like that. That's a really important relationship to have, especially as an artist, and he's an engineer, right?
He's an artist too. He's an engineer as well.
Yeah, so like that's super important that y'all already got that. And he can really tell, like, all right, yeah, this is his type of music. So I know that makes your creative process simpler.
Ooh, yeah. And I like being in the studio with people like that. Like they understand music and they understand people's sound. Like if they hear you, like they'll be able to, you know, tune your vocals to a certain level. They understand like everything. Understand everything, and then like he's also open to like giving suggestions and stuff like that. So I have a song. If I'm singing, it's something that I normally don't tap into. You know, he be like, "Hey man, you should do it like this," or hit this note, or he might even, you know what I'm saying, sing the note for me. You know what I'm saying, in order for me to hear it and then catch on to it in my way, because my voice is deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really like a collaborative effort, if you will. So it makes the process much more easier, and it helps the artist. Well, it helps me to be able to be open, because their relationship just, man, it helps you to be open, like with the music. Because sometimes if you're not feeling a certain person or whatever, like you may not put your full effort into it or your energy. You may not want to give it the energy because you're uncomfortable.
That makes sense too.
Yeah. So me, when I'm in the studio, I like to be as comfortable as possible. I don't like distractions, and a lot of times I be by myself. But sometimes if I'm in there with somebody, I would love for them to be just as creative or even more creative than I am. You know what I'm saying?
So that's some ideas to bounce off of.
Yeah, like you bounce ideas. I don't like stealing. You can't really just steal nobody's flavor, because I'm my own person, and what I have on my heart, everybody else don't have on their heart. So I'll never be able to steal someone's like sound sonically. But you know what I'm saying, you can draw inspiration from people and turn it into your own thing. You know what I'm saying? It'd be something totally different.
Exactly.
So it's something that I would do. It's if somebody's like, and this is personal opinion, somebody's better than me or has more knowledge than I do when it comes to music and sonically like hearing something.
Okay. I feel that, man. I feel it, man. Well, do you have any shouts or anything you got before we go in here and let them hear this music, bro?
I got plenty of them. Shout out my dog, OG, my dog, OG Driven, man. My dog, Cordy, Street Poet. SOG Guatway, Kalechi, Jonesy, my JB the Reelest, who was Torian, my young lady, shout out to her as well. Who else? Like my mom and my daddy. I feel like I'm missing a lot of key pieces. Just people like Joe Trufant, who else? Kalechi. Though, if I forgot, and my boy Kato, Kato for sure. Kato Stack, my boy Pablo Wonder.
That's good, man. You got a strong support team, bro. And that's important to have, man.
For sure.
That's for sure important to have, man. So let's go ahead and get you up into this, get you up in here, get you in the booth, let them hear what you're talking about, bro. I know they're dying to hear you, bro.
They do it, man. They do it.
Let's go ahead and get you over there, bro. Let's go.
But I can't much longer. Last week I bucked with the niggas I ain't seen in a minute. The ones who used to judge me. All rise, quarter turn, now I gotta pull all fives. I heard you niggas rapping about hard times. Thought to myself, them all lie beneath the surface. Watch for niggas working for the serpent. Damn, even Judas served his purpose. Thomas doubted. We done been through a world of pain. Overcame, I look how far we done came without him. On the better thing, outside of range. Land hard to find for niggas who try to tiptoe cross it.